Good afternoon and welcome to Table Talk on 802 Scoop, located at 185 North Main Street in Barrie. The sun is shining and it's nice today for a change.
It's nice, and it's going to be warmer tomorrow.
I absolutely love it. I mean, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, it has thrown up Christmas in here.
I know.
Like,
must be some elves came in.
Something. So, this is like the transfer station, I guess we're going to call it.
That's what Jason's calling it.
Yeah, well, for Christmas for kids, and which is super cool, and especially because we had a lot of stuff going on this weekend. Tomorrow, Santa Claus is going to be here with us at 6 o'clock, and the kids can sit at home with their parents and ask questions or tell him what they want for Christmas. But if they want to know, like, how do you get in the house if there's no chimney, or how old are you anyway, because he's been around for forever, or what, how does he get from one place to the other, or do everything that he does, they can ask all those questions.
Sure.
Whatever they want to know, they can ask. So he'll be here in the studio tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. So super excited to have him here. And then Barb says, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Barb. And we kind of done all of this work around here without
Barb.
Barb helped yesterday get everything all situated, which was super nice.
Yes.
Because
she didn't feel well.
She didn't feel well, and she came down anyways, and got us all set and helped us decorate. And she went and got the tree. She actually found the tree because we needed a tree, and she dickered the price. Gotta love that. So she did that for us. And
I liked how she did that too, because she dickered them down.
Right.
And then got them down to a nice low price, and then she had a coupon for 50% off.
Yeah, she knows how to do it, right? We're going to take her with us next time we go shopping. She knows what to do. So, the big news, everybody knows, I think, what the big news is in town, around town, and I'll let you put it out there.
So, Officer McGowan had his hearing down in Pittsford Tuesday. Dawn Ruthier and I actually drove down, sat through most of it. It was quite a long morning, so Dawn and I left at lunchtime. And then we found out after lunch that they came in, resumed the hearing. The council asked for an executive session, came out of executive session, and cleared Officer McGowan of all accusations.
And it was no small vote. It was
18 to zippo.
Yeah. So pretty clean, cut, dry.
Yep.
This is what we came up with.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool. We know that there have been all kinds of people that came out in support. I believe there was a petition for a while for him. People, it's part of the reason we put the blue in the window.
Right.
He and Jason both, because Jason, so we have Officer McGowan who gets cleared of the accusations, but we also have Jason who is 35 years,
35 years
On the
with Berry
force.
City Police.
which
Jason
is
Fleury.
incredible.
So those that don't know Jason, he's the resource officer up at Berry City Elementary Middle School.
And so much more. Like
And
he's been
so
on
much
the
more.
force.
He is Christmas for kids.
Yeah.
You know?
And then he also is a Berry City officer. He does go on duty. And he's been with the force for 35 years.
Yeah.
So he's done a whole lot for the city in that time, for
Yeah.
sure. That's pretty wicked.
He may even pop in while we're doing our podcast here because he's still got stuff to bring down here. This is transfer station.
Right. This is, and so far we have just the dent.
Just
we're
the
told.
dent.
Just a dent.
This
in
is
what is
this
being
isn't
delivered.
even the actual stuff. This is from other agencies that have done it and contributed to it.
Right.
So
And then they'll be bringing everything, setting up kind of like Santa's workshop here and delivering from here.
Yeah.
And now, and more than just he is involved, right? Other police officers get involved and help deliver. And
Yes.
as a matter of fact, the picture that I used for McGowan was
that was
him helping deliver the gifts.
and I think sometimes the fire department jumps in too.
So super cool. They've definitely got a lot of work ahead.
Yeah.
And I think they try to do it all in one
Wow.
day.
So Jason stopped in yesterday. He made, I don't know, 7 trips or whatever, bringing stuff in. And then said they were going shopping last night to get more stuff.
I saw, so they posted pictures of the shopping last night with Jason's truck literally full. And then I believe Jen's car or whatever she has for a vehicle, she posted that she couldn't see out her back windows. So I don't know how they do it.
So
I would keel right over.
So they're probably going to be wrapping those tonight.
And they do need wrapping paper. They
Yes,
desperately need
yes.
wrapping supplies. So if you have wrapping paper, tags, whatever, if you have any sort of Christmas wrapping supplies, they definitely could use them. So Chris Fletcher asked, does McGowan get to come back now?
That we can't answer.
No, we can't answer that. I don't think, and nobody even knows. Who knows? Maybe he doesn't want to come back here. He is in St. Johnsbury now, and who knows? And I mean, what is important is that
His record is clean.
is clean,
Yeah.
and that's what's important. And the big thing that I heard from him, which I think is the most important of anything that got said, is that, and I think he said, I know this sounds corny, but that his boys knew that even if you're feeling like you're being bullied around, or it's okay to stick up for yourself and do what you have to do, and that he thought it was important to teach them that, and he did. He stuck right to it, and has. Which is awesome. And I don't think that's corny at all. I think it's amazing, and because a lot of us feel that, right? We do shit in our lives, or things happen in our lives, and we want our kids we want to teach them the good side of it. And so,
James he's not just a good police officer. He's a good dad. He's a good man.
He is. So, super cool for that, and I was happy to hear. It was good news for many.
Yes.
And not everybody's happy about it. I'm sure there are people that, think that that was the most horrible thing ever. But, there are a lot of other people that really felt that he was a big part of the community, especially when it came to youth, and the contact he made with youth in the neighborhoods, and just taking a minute. I mean, I've seen him do foot races with kids on Brook Street, or toss a ball for a few minutes, or hang out up at the park for a few minutes on a concert night, or the connection that he had with a lot of people was a pretty big deal.
I don't know, 2 or 3 summers ago, there was like a little heat spell, and the fire department was going around opening up hydrants for kids to jump in, and McGowan was jumping right in them.
Yeah, and that's awesome for people to be able to see, and especially because a lot of times kids are afraid of police officers, and so it's just another connection outside of Jason that they have, and another reason why Jason's job is so important, because those connections are important. So, yeah. And Barb and Chris Fletcher both are singing his praises and saying, if I were him, I wouldn't come back here. The city manager pretty much threw him under the bus from what she remembers. And then Chris Fletcher said, I'm so glad that he's so glad because he's a hard worker. So,
and he has a good job at St. Johnsbury right now. The chief there is Joel Pierce, who was a Berry City detective.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, and there's openings. I know there's a lot of police that are looking for help right now. Who knows? He could end up at Barrytown, Berlin, Montpelier, Northfield.
Yeah, anywhere. Yeah. Or maybe he'll stay in St. J. We
Maybe,
don't know.
but
Nobody knows.
He told me when he first started over there, it's
a long trip.
It's a long trip, and that's time away from his family.
Yeah. Yep, for sure. What else we have going around here? We have winter sports. You said the high school winter sports are in full swing.
So Spalding hockey, boys and girls, they'll be playing at the BOR for their home games. Spalding boys and girls basketball, they'll play their home games at Spalding High School. There's Berry Youth Sports, there's Men's League, all kinds of basketball. Coyotes going on up at the auditorium. So,
and concessions.
Concessions,
They have a concession stand that's open.
Yes.
And every once in a while, you'll find Jeff
maybe
behind the concession
depends.
stand.
It's maybe. I mean,
and sometimes maybe even me,
right.
because I'll go with
But,
you.
Like Eddie asked about tomorrow, and I've got something, you've got something. If anybody's interested in helping in the concession, we had Ed Roos in here last week.
Yep.
From the Rotary Club, and the Rotary Club is basically running that concession because it had shut down for a couple of years, and the city was looking for someone to do it. The Rotary Club said they'd do it. They're a volunteer organization. When they're looking for help, if let's say you're a Cub Scout pack, and 2 parents and a couple of kids go up and help in the concession, Rotary will at some point reimburse you with a donation. That's what they're looking for.
Right.
They're not taking all this money and hoarding it. They help out multiple groups and organizations with the money they make at the concession.
Now, does Berry City Blast still exist? I wonder.
Berry City Blast.
Or is that what they were called? Because didn't the boys? Keegan was part of that, wasn't he?
The Black Bears?
No. Last year where they fundraised.
Jordan's group.
Yeah, I wonder if they still exist.
That starts later in the year.
Because they don't do hockey season and all of that.
That's so the Blast is a Jordan's basketball and baseball group that he has, and that's during off seasons. It's more of like an AAU team type of thing.
So maybe.
So later in the year, yeah. But right now, Jordan's coaching and Keegan's playing on a mini Metro team, which is a bunch of different Berry Youth Sports or Williamstown, Northfield kids. And they play in the mini Metro, which is playing teams from Lamoille, Burlington. And now they've just started their regular Berry Youth Sports schedule. So.
And like you said, we can see Lori Shepard up there. She's
she'll be there, so she's going to be covering high school games with. I think she may be. I don't know if
with
she's.
Carl, I think.
Is she doing?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
CBTV, right?
Yes.
Sports.
So she'll be doing high school games, I believe. Because I know Carl's doing Coyote games too.
And last night when we were out to dinner, we got to see Tanya McCauley,
yes,
who has, for the first time in 30 years, stepped away from the court and is not coaching. And she says that it's actually been really emotional for her because it's, like, ugh, what do I do with myself? But she's getting involved. She said she's going to call some games with Lori.
Yep.
And then
She's going to come into the Barry Tournament Committee.
right.
Yeah.
So that's
Which is
awesome.
a group of volunteers that help run the tournaments, the high school tournaments at the auditorium in February and March for high school boys and girls.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a part of that.
So that's super cool. It's a lot of fun
So just keep that in the back of your head too. We're always looking for other people
to join that team as well.
Yeah.
For that.
like you. Yeah.
What my schedule is packed.
Oh, cut it out.
Good Lord. You guys, I don't
Jesus,
I
come
think you
on.
and Michael are trying to kill me. That's what I think. Michael, you gotta do more shows. He's always saying, will you co-host with me? Will you come on this show with me? And yeah, you gotta do more shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm trying.
Easy to say, Michael, when you're doing them from home.
Yeah, right now he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's going on vacation.
That's right.
And then, so he will be doing some stuff remote.
Yeah.
But, and he stayed up until 2:00 this morning.
Making
working
that little video.
on the video. The video that posted earlier today, I believe, at 7:45 this morning, it posted, of all the presents yesterday, and it wasn't even all. I sent him all of the security cam footage from inside and out, and he had to put it all together and make this video. And he worked on that video until 2:00 this morning.
Wow.
That's what he sent it to me. Was just after 2 and said, "You owe me big." And I know he is like. He's our guy. He does all of that stuff. I have no idea how to do it, but he loves it. I don't know that I would have stayed up till 2:00 in the morning, though.
Yeah, you probably would.
Working on that?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. It just seemed like a lot. And so he he did it, and I'm grateful for him.
It was. I liked
it was a pretty cool
good.
video.
It was really cool. Yeah.
So he did a good job. And thank you, Michael. But he is leaving for vacation, and he's going to be gone like 3 weeks.
And he's been sick for
He's
over
been,
a week now.
Yeah, he has, really sick. And so that's getting better. Good to hear.
That's good.
He's never drinking raw milk again. It made him deathly ill. He had all kinds of infections from it.
Yeah.
And no joke infections that were, have kept him a mess, and that's really sucks. But yeah, so he's going away, but he'll be remote. They'll still do Barry Beat. They'll just do them remote.
Yeah.
I'm doing some stuff here that he's making sure gets put up when it's supposed to, and whatever. So he's still working. He's just away.
Yeah.
Yeah, with his laptop. And
He's away in a manger. That's where he is.
away in a manger, all right. And so when we were discussing the video, he, of course, wanted the background music to be
No.
freaking Mariah Carey.
No.
All I want for Christmas is you. And I said, that doesn't go with what's happening. It's not even close. And he said, that's a matter of opinion.
That's his
your
favorite
opinion."
song.
And he was. So I had a different idea of what we should use this for a song. He thought we should use that, and we ended up with something totally different. But at least, I mean, it fit. It was, yeah. All I Want for Christmas Is You would not have worked with that video, especially because he had to do it in high speed because we were here for what, 4 or 5 hours
I would
yesterday.
say,
We were
yeah,
here
at
for
least
a long
4 hours.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the tree looks cute, looks nice. Got all that done. My sister came in like a whirlwind. I had the lights on it and maybe a couple of decorations, and she took over. And
In like 15 minutes, it was
it was
done.
done. And yep, she had it all decorated up and looking nice, and came in and tormented us a little bit. And yeah, and Barb says she hopes Michael is feeling better. She said, I don't know how you already do all of the stuff you do, Raylene. And I know, I don't complain about it, but I do talk about it sometimes because I feel like, holy shit, what else am I going to put on here? Because I'm on the planning commission. I'm on the board of directors for Circle. I do a meeting over at Turning Point Center, and then I do the shows and all of this stuff. The postings and everything that's on the page gets there because I did it, not just because I would like to think that I could twitch my nose, because my kids always tell me I'm a witch. So if I could just twinkle my nose like Bewitched used to, and everything would be done. They lied. I'm not a witch.
I know.
Don't answer that.
I was going to say, no, you're not.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so all of that stuff is going on. What else is happening? I mean, we heard there's ice cream with Santa at the Canadian Club.
Yep.
That's happening this weekend. And it is free. A lot of people keep asking, how much is it? How much is it? All of these things that you're seeing is free. They have some other stuff going on at the town. We're posting cookies with, I think it's cookies and cocoa with Mrs. Claus.
Oh, yeah.
That's happening at the VFW. So there are many different things happening, and we're posting them as quick as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And always watch, because the Barrytown Rec Committee, they do a lot of things in the winter, too. They don't just shut down in the fall and say we're done. They do, I think they do like a couple of snowshoe events and, just going out making snowmen.
And I haven't seen yet, but usually the American Legion or somebody will do breakfast with Santa.
I remember the Legion did. I think the Elks may have one too.
So we'll have to keep our eye open. I haven't seen that posted yet, but we'll keep our eye open. And then, of course, all the local businesses that have supported us throughout the year. Whenever we're doing some sort of fundraiser, which happens a lot here, because people reach out and say, can you help us with this fundraiser? Or will you, MC this fundraiser or whatever? And then we're trying to help get donations. And also all year long, all of these businesses, the Meltdown, Tasty Bites, Ladder One, all of the restaurants, and then local businesses, they give gift cards or they give merchandise and to use for prizes in your raffle, in your, whatever it is that you're doing. And so now's the perfect time to give back. And almost everybody has gift certificates that you can go in and buy. At least you can get a gift certificate if you don't know. And I mean, at Nelson's, it's a given. You just go to the Yeti section and you find anything. They have cups for kids. They have cups for me.
Yeah.
For me.
They have like one whole shelf for you.
Yes.
See? This is one of
Yeah, that one's
That's
mine.
one of yours. Yep.
That's one of mine. Now you have two. I'm keeping track.
Are you?
Yes.
Okay.
You have the purple one and the maroon one.
Very good.
I know which ones are missing from the cupboard. Yeah. But, and I just got one last week. So, another new one. And then I saw today, when I was looking at a post that they did, I zoomed in on the counter and I could see
another color you don't have
the
yet?
new color that was there. Yeah, I'm addicted to them.
So how many do you have?
12.
12?
Yep, that's it. No, 13 now, because I got this one last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I drink a lot of coffee.
I know.
And so I need to have a good cup to hold it, that coffee. But what else is going on? I know there's so much. And then the city still has all kinds of stuff going on with sleigh rides and the hot cocoa shelter or hot or whatever, and the house decorating contest. There's only like a couple more days to submit your entries.
Yeah.
And so, and then once all of the entries are submitted, Tracy will develop this little map or a list of who is decorating their house, and then people can ride around and look at the lights.
And then what? Do they vote on them?
You vote on them. See who had the best ones. And there's already a couple up. Well, there's that one on Nelson Street that is always really cool.
Yeah.
And but there's several of them around the city and the town that I've seen.
Well, we saw when we did the Jeepmas.
Jeepmas,
On,
Barry Montpelier Road.
yes, there's that house there that's
Yep.
just loaded with stuff.
Yep, they
But,
do
and
good.
it's really, it's not tacky looking, it's really nice.
Yeah, they did a really good job. And so hopefully people are signing up for that they're remembering if they register their house, it'll get put on that list so
Yeah.
that people can look. And they had that contest. And of course, the windows on Main Street that are decorated, ours is done. And Kenzie Collins came and painted in the window again. I wanted a design that we could leave all winter.
Yeah.
And so after Christmas,
We can
we'll just
take
take
off-
out the Merry
Yeah.
Christmas in the middle, but the rest of it can stay there. And because it's just a pretty design, so we'll leave that there for the winter. And yeah, she does some really cool work.
Yeah.
If people should ride around and look at that, we should. We should have a map of that because she's got. I just saw where she posted a couple more windows that she's done. Yeah, it's so fun. I wish I was that talented. She's very talented, and she's doing a paint and sip. Another one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you do those?
No. If I was sipping, I wouldn't be painting.
I figured that.
I'd be like all out of the lines. Yep, that wouldn't work for me. I don't know. But I was gonna say I could bring Barb with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'd both be better at sipping than we would be painting.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. Barb says, "Isn't purple your favorite color?" And you let Jeff steal it. So actually, purple is not my favorite color.
No?
So green is my absolute favorite color, and but purple I have a lot of because of addiction and overdose awareness, and so I bring the purple cups with me when I go to meetings. I try to wear purple. I try to always have my purple cup. I got to match, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I can't not have a purple cup.
I know.
When I go to Turning Point Center, I can't have a pink cup or a
Well,
green
make
cup.
sure I give you this one back, so you don't.
So it's okay. I have like 4 other purple ones because they have 4 different, and because my new one, this one's purple.
I'd say it's more of a blue.
Moon dust, it's called. It's like a purpley gray. What do you think it looks like?
You're not selling me. I say it's a blue.
On camera, it looks blue.
Well, I'm looking at it through my glasses and it looks blue.
It is not. It's purple to me.
This is purple.
Listen, Linda.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, we're going to go down that street, are we? Huh?
Yeah, listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda. Hey, Linda.
You had never seen that video.
That was the first time I
before.
saw it, yeah.
It's cute as hell,
It
isn't
is, yeah.
That little boy.
Linda.
Listen,
Listen.
Linda.
Listen, Linda.
I thought it was cute as hell. But yeah, so there's that. What else is going on? Can you think? City Council the other night.
Yep.
That was a pretty long meeting. You guys talked more about
It was, you know, and one of the interesting things we approved was buying a program for the cemeteries, basically for Hope to
which
start
I think
with.
is so cool.
So everything will now be entered into a computer. I can tell everybody from my years working there, it was a mess. There was, you know, different forms, different areas where materials were kept, like on computers or in folders. Everything's going to be entered in. The people down at the Granite Museum are going to help us out. They're going to hire some interns. Everything that's on the computers now and not on the computers in books is all going to be logged into one database now. And at some point when this is all completed, people will be able to pull up a family's name. It'll tell you where their lot is, how many people are buried there. So it's a great project. You know, we're probably years behind cemeteries that size. You know, but, yeah, it's an expensive program, but
No, I heard you guys, or I think Tom brought it up a couple of times like the history center where things would be stored.
So there's some things that are, old maps that are rolled up that we found in the attic of the office up on Maple Avenue. Those, because they have historical significance, will probably, we talked to Amanda Guston during the meeting, and some of that stuff could be kept up there at the Vermont History Center.
And some of it not.
And some of it not. Some of it will be kept in the office up there. But it's a big project.
Now, is that only for Hope, or will it be for
we're starting
the
with Hope.
Elmwood in St. Monica's?
Starting with Hope, because Hope has, I'll call them better records than St. Monica or Elmwood. So they'll start with that, get that in, and then they'll do Elmwood and they'll do St. Monica. And it sounds funny because, Hope is bigger. The other two are smaller, but Hope, like I said, has more modern times than the other two do.
Well, and this would even help when you want to sell a plot, right?
Right,
If you
'cause
can just go and look and say, this is free, this is free, this is free. I know that I've been trying to buy one in the town where my brother is buried for forever. And I can't get the guy on the phone. It's just been a mess.
Yeah.
And I no matter what I do, I can't get this guy to sell me a cemetery plot. But if you could just call the town clerk's office and they could look and you could pay it right there.
Yeah.
They could say, yeah, this one's free.
Yeah.
This one's open. Definitely not
Yeah,
free.
but typically you go up and walk and look for.
Right, the ones that you want.
So
it's just right. My mom.
I sold your parents a lot.
My mom was very, very specific on where she wanted to be in there.
Yeah, so here I am walking around with this piece of cardboard, basically, and it's all hand drawn in, all the lots, and you can just barely read it. It's faded. It's old. So now all you'll do is pull it up on the computer, and it'll give you a little section of the map, and you say, okay, yeah, this one's available, that one's available. Now we'll take a walk out, and you can look at them. But here I was carrying this stupid thing around and trying to tell, is that one sold, or is it available?
Right. And yeah. And then, like I said the other day, it would be cool for even the florist to be able to look.
Exactly.
Because a lot of people will call in and say that don't live here anymore and say, can you put, flowers at my mom's grave or whatever for Mother's Day or birthday or whatever. It'll be easier. Super cool, but a lot of work.
Yeah.
Time consuming, I'm sure.
And we're actually paying these interns to do it through the Granite Museum.
And what did they say the other day? I think it said like 100,000, right? Or
so right now
it was
we
crazy
we
amount
approved
of
we
pages.
approved the purchase of the program.
No, I mean like the pages of information.
Oh, yeah.
It said it the other day.
Oh yeah, it's over 100
in a post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which is insane.
Well, you got to stop and think. There's over 10,000 graves in
Is
Hope.
there really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that. That is significant.
I'll take you for a walk up there and you can count them.
No thanks, honey. I'm going to take your word for it that you're just telling me the right thing. People send me the weirdest messages.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm telling you. Some days I just...
Something you can't tell me right now?
No.
Okay.
I just go, okay then. Tasty Bites they're having their community, I don't want to call it a community breakfast, but kind of. So every year they do this. Dave Clark started it, Morrison and Clark. Dave Clark. And what they used to do is everybody that comes throws $100 in, and $100 is the donation in the breakfast. And what they used to do is pick a waitress and give a tip. Everything that from that after breakfast went to the waitress. But now what they do is the organizers of that end up choosing a local charity to give the money to.
Nice.
So that breakfast is happening again tomorrow. So Friday, 12/19, starting at 8 a.m. It's the second berry day, so there's 10% off every order on Friday, 12/19 for berry day. That's also happening. And on top of the giving breakfast. That's what they call it now, the giving breakfast. And then berry, 10% off. And then thirdly happening tomorrow over at Tasty Bites is after 2 p.m. is the Stonecutter special, which is the lasagna with side salad. So that is the special for tomorrow night.
Good.
Yeah, we went there for supper.
Yes.
What?
Last
week, maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I think it was last week.
It was pretty good.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah.
You had.
I had fried clams.
Strips.
Yeah. Yep.
And I had fish and chips.
Yeah.
It was good.
Last night we went to the quarry and we had meatloaf that was amazing.
That was really good.
They did a really good job, and I got to see a couple of my friends that are home from Florida for a little bit.
Yep.
I have to make them meat pies. I had to squeeze that into all the stuff that I gotta. I have to have their meat pie made for like Saturday morning.
Today's Thursday.
I know, honey. I haven't even gone to get. I have to go up to the farm. That's one of my errands on the list this afternoon. Go up to the farm and get the meat to do all that stuff.
You're going to be scrambling.
I know.
Today and tomorrow.
Today, tomorrow. I have a lot to do tomorrow.
Saturday you got to cook pies.
Yep. And so if tomorrow I get the filling done, then Saturday I'll just bake because I have several orders to fill. So, yeah, I'll be busy. Fun, right?
Yeah.
'Tis the season.
Yeah.
And I've not done any Christmas shopping at all. Zero, zilch, nothing.
Welcome to the club.
Nothing. Like, yeah, it's coming.
I thought that was just a guy thing, wait till the last minute.
I hate shopping. I hate everything about it. I don't care what I'm shopping for. I don't care if it's the supposed happiest time of the year. I don't agree. I don't like being in a store full of people. And I don't like being in a store full of people clogging up the aisles and getting in my way. When I go shopping, I have a list. I know exactly what I want to get. I go in, check, get the hell out.
See, we've had this discussion before. And
I know. I don't like it at all.
No.
And so it's like twisting my arm.
I don't shop. I go to a grocery store because you got to eat. And I do the same thing. I make a list. And I go, so Shaw's is my store because I've been going there for quite a while. So now I know what aisle has what. And I make my list and I just whip through there in 15 minutes. Get the hell out. And I go, like, if I go on a weekday, as soon as, when they open at 7, I'm usually right there, right after they open the doors. And there's nobody in your way, and you just zip through and get the hell out of there.
Yeah, exactly. Because, I don't think there's anything enjoyable about it. No matter what you're shopping for. I don't. It's just not fun. I do like to go to the Home Depot once in a while.
Yeah?
Yeah. Store like that.
Yeah.
But even that, if it's busy, get me the hell out of here. I don't know. I don't like it. But, Barb, I will make you one so that you can, once you can eat again. Barb can't eat right now. She's on a liquid diet, but not the kind of liquid diet she'd like to be on either. Poor girl is suffering.
I was going to say, when isn't she?
Yeah. Oh boy, you're in trouble now.
Oh, Barb likes me.
She does like you. We all got Christmas cards from Barb. That was nice. Michael's is down here. I forgot to tell him, but his is down here, and for him to pick up. But yes, so I haven't done any Christmas shopping. Whatever. I don't care. Kristen agrees with you that my cup is blue.
Thank you. What?
No. And Joe Edson says, afternoon, folks. Have you ever met Joe? Do you know who Joe is?
I don't think so.
I'll have to introduce you sometime. This weekend. So I'm gonna try to say this. Okay, so this weekend is the Merry Christmas for the men at the Den. During hunting season,
La 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 la.
they had during hunting season they had the female
Women's night.
the male dancers for the
Mm.
women, and apparently they are having female dancers for the Merry Christmas to the men. And so I showed you the video this morning.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know what to say about it, but it's from 8 to 10, and that is what's happening over at the Den.
I'm sure it'll be fine if they don't turn the lights on.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, it's $25 a person, and
Well,
that is 8
from
to 10.
the picture video they guys saw, they ought to be giving the men $25 for coming in.
Stop it! Oh my!
I don't
gosh.
think 25 would be enough to come in.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Good lord! It's not my fault that I I can't even. Barb. So Barb says it's not my fault that I have that disorder where my body does not make its own alcohol, so I have to take my supplements.
Barb.
Good lord. So yeah. Anyways, that is happening, and then when that's not happening, then S&D music is going to be there, and that's karaoke.
Yeah.
And so that'll take place starting at 10 o'clock. And I don't know if they're going before there or not. But the doors open at 2 at the Den all week long, except for Saturday and Sunday. They open at noon, but all week long they open at 2 o'clock. You can go in for a late lunch, snack, early dinner, whatever. They have a really good menu, amazing food over there. I actually have to get over there because, I have to get over there because Barb and I are, when she can eat again,
Yep.
we have to go over for loaded fries. I haven't had loaded fries in like 3 months, probably.
Really? Oh.
Yes. I don't remember the last time we went over there. It's been a while. So, and I didn't have them the last time that we were there. So, yeah, we got to get over there. We used to go on Tuesday nights, but now Barb bowls on Tuesday nights. So we're going to have to go over on a Thursday night instead and check it out. That's when the line dancing and stuff is there. So, yeah. My sister's asking if I'm doing a show. I got somebody else sending me pictures and all these things happening. Yep. Do the same thing every Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
Noon to 1. Yeah. So, anyways.
We're usually here. We haven't canceled too many times.
No, well, we had to. We weren't here were we here last Thursday? No, I don't think we were. I think we weren't here.
What was going on?
I don't remember. But we weren't here. And then Tuesday we weren't here because you were gone to the hearing.
Down to the hearing.
Yeah.
Glad I
For
did.
McGowan. Yeah, I'm glad you did too. Well, I'm glad you did because it's good to have that perspective. You were there, so it's the information isn't secondhand.
Right.
You were there. You can share the information. You're
And, you know, I think James appreciated it. In fact, he told me he appreciated it.
Yeah, and I think anybody would, but it was just,
Yeah.
it was good that you were there for support, and yeah, it's a good thing.
He's a good guy. You know, he's a real good guy.
So, anyways, I guess that's it because I don't really know. Like I said, there's all
So did
unless we wanna talk
anybody make any comments about how nice the tree looks?
No,
No?
nobody has said anything. Well, Barb told me already last night that the decorating in the studio as a whole
Yeah.
looked really nice.
Yeah.
So, and there's still a couple things that I could probably do, like,
Yeah. I struggled putting the snowman together. I had to turn it over to
he's
you.
not lying.
I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
You said, this is easy. I think that's what you said to me.
I did at first when I looked at it.
Yep.
And
then
when I got into it,
I helped you.
you
so
did
that-
it. I walked
so
away
that
from the friggin' thing.
You could get the arms on it and stuff. And we got it back
Yeah,
together.
I
and
put
all
the
set up.
arms on. That's what I did.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the snowman is super cute, and I'll post pictures. But a lot's going on here. So
We got what, seven stockings hanging.
yeah. I don't know. I think they'll all probably end up with a lump of coal in them or something.
Probably.
We'll see tomorrow night after when Santa comes what he thinks.
Yeah, I'll probably have coal in mine.
Yep, because you steal from the candy dish.
I don't steal. It's there for people to have.
I know. I'm just picking on you.
Oh,
Because I caught you yesterday. And it's part of the video
I know.
of you getting into the candy dish. And because you all say,
Well, apparently Michael has us on video too.
yes, he does. He didn't know what to think of all the security cameras yesterday. He was a little frightened by them. But, yeah. You never know what goes on around here.
It's usually fun though.
It is always fun. Yeah. Oh, she wants me to show the snowman. So you can see the tree. And then,
All right,
let's see
swing it over that way.
if I can.
Oh boy.
This could be disastrous, Barb.
Can't you just loosen that and spin it?
Well, I could, but maybe.
Oh boy, it's gonna make everybody dizzy.
There he is. The snowman. It's not turned on right now, though. We don't have him lit up right now. Yeah. We'll set this back down.
There we go.
I think that's about where it was.
Is it?
I think. Who knows? No, you're a little more chopped off. I'll fix it after. But yep. Tune in tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, with your
So you
kids.
chop me right
with
off?
Santa. No, I didn't chop you. You're still in there. You're just not as in the frame as you were before. You're always whine ass. Good Lord. Here. There, are you better now?
No, am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can everybody see him? Good gracious. Get out, enjoy something this weekend, have some fun. Tune in here, of course. Tomorrow morning, as always, 7 o'clock is Mike with Right Side Up. So check that out as well. And then tomorrow night, and then we're recording some special stuff for Christmas Eve that we'll have going on Christmas Eve. So that's cool. And just get out and enjoy stuff. And put your house on the list if you decorated it so that you can be, you can get in the contest and so you can be on the map.
Yep.
Because people want to know where your house is. People love to go riding around looking at
It's fun.
decorated houses.
It's fun to ride around.
We're going to go, we were supposed to go last week. Was it last weekend? But we decided not to.
To Joseph Smith.
Yeah, to the one in Bethel.
We
but
should go this weekend, maybe.
Maybe we'll go this weekend. I don't think so. We won't go this weekend because I'm freaking pulling my hair out this weekend already.
That's right.
But maybe. You never know. Maybe that's what I'll need to do, to chill.
Yeah.
So
Maybe at the end of the weekend, like Sunday night or.
yeah, we'll do something. But anyways, have a great day. Get out and enjoy the sunshine if you can, even if you sit on your porch, but it's warm. I didn't even put my jacket on.
And it's supposed to be warmer tomorrow, right?
Yep,
Like
50
50
something. Yeah. So, but rain, heavy winds, and then possible flash freeze. So be careful, be safe. Check your drain. If you have a storm drain, make sure it's not snow covered because that'll pack tight and be ice and
Now, they should
could
be
cause
clear
a
because
problem.
they've been removing snow.
They have, but sometimes other plow drivers and things move things that, you know.
And see,
there's-
that came up in this whole flood resiliency plan that we talk about every week at council, was adopt a storm drain, you know?
Yep. Yeah, it only takes a minute, and,
Yeah.
and sometimes it can save a lot of stuff. So
Yeah, especially in the fall when the leaves are falling and they just pile up on top of the cover. And
yeah, check it out. Have a great day, everyone.
bye.
Bye.